Hello students, today in this class we learn about cloud computing. So what is cloud computing and how it works? Today we learn cloud computing provide us means of accessing the application and utility over the internet. It allows us to create, configure, customize the application online. So what is cloud? The term cloud refers to a network or an internet. So cloud means internet or a network. In other words, we can say that cloud is something which is present at remote location. Cloud can provide services over public and private networks like LAN, WAN and VPN. Applications such as email, web conferencing, customer relationship execute on a cloud. So generally whatever data on the internet is stored is known as cloud. We can access these data from various locations and anytime. So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing refers to manipulating, configuring and accessing the hardware and software resources remotely. So we can access all resources remotely by the help of cloud computing. It offers online data storage, infrastructure and applications. So all applications, our data or our hardware resources or software framework can be stored on internet and can be accessed by anywhere at and any time. So like in this diagram, this is our internet or a cloud data where different people can access this data anytime from anywhere. So cloud computing offers platform independency as the software is not required to be installed locally on the PC. So this is a basic advantage of cloud computing, that to use or to access cloud computing we don't require any software to be installed on our local computer. Hence cloud computing is making our business application mobile collaborative. So we have different types of cloud for different types of category, like public cloud. The public cloud allows system and services to be easily accessible to the general public. Public cloud may be less secure because of its openness. So public cloud, these cloud can be accessed by general public. Private cloud, the private cloud allows system and services to accessible within the organization. It is more secure because of its private nature. So generally a particular organization or a company which wants to create its own cloud to own people, which is known as private cloud. Then we have community cloud. The community cloud allows system and services to be accessible by a group of organizations. So there are multiple organizations which are collaborative and they want to use their system and resources through cloud. Such cloud is known as community cloud. And last is hybrid cloud. What is hybrid cloud? Hybrid cloud is a mixture of public and private cloud in which critical activities are performed using private cloud while the non-critical activities are performed by using public cloud. So hybrid is a combination of public and private. So critical activities done by the private cloud and non-critical activities done by the public cloud. So now we have another latest trend is Internet of Things. In general it is known as IoT. So IoT is a technology that connects the things to the internet over wired or wireless connection. So many things which are connected to wired or wireless connection over the internet is known as IoT. Here the things could refer to every smart device of today's age, like from computers and smartphones to home appliance, wearables, vehicles, factory machines, to tag animals or consumable, etc. You can say that the internet of the things allow people and things to be connected anytime, any place with the anything and anyone. The word thing always refer to the smart devices that connect to form an IoT. So all smart devices is known as things and which are connected from internet, then it is known as Internet of Things. So enable technologies for IoT. So to enable IoT, we have following technology. First, which is very famous technology, is known as RFID, radio frequency identification. This technology is designed to use radio waves to read and capture information stored on a tag called RFID tag. Every device on IoT has an RFID tag. An RFID tag is a small microchip attached to an antenna. It identifies and tracks the data of the things. This technology is composed of one or more and RFID tags that communicate with one another. Generally, this technology is used to add toll tax where vehicles are passed and the charges will be cut off from their bank account directly. To do this, every vehicle has this RFID card. Then second is sensor. A sensor is a device that is able to detect changes in environment. So generally, any device which is used to detect signals which are changes in the environment is known as sensor. A sensor is able to measure physical phenomena like temperature, pressure, and transmit it into the electrical signal. The sensor enables us to collect data about the status of the thing. Most common sensors used in IoT are temperature sensor, proximity sensor, pressure sensor, optical sensor, humidity sensor, motion detector sensor, and smoke sensor. Smart technology. Third is smart technology. Smart technology includes the additional functionality to take action and have other processing capability as per requirement. For example, smart controllers can connect with the smart device and act upon them also as per need to of the hour. Example, turning on off device, stopping a vehicle, locking unlocking a door, and many more. So to do this, all these tasks we need smart technology. So smart technology of IoT are able to interact with smart nano device as well. And last is software. The software part is equally important in the success of any technology. The software provides a reusable solution for connecting, taking action, and solving the issue that may arise. Efficient network connectivity. IoT is formed through interconnection of devices to the internet. Hence, the connectivity is very important. In modern age, efficient network technology play an important role in IoT. So, where IoT is used, which can be understood by this diagram, like IoT in smart cities, water distribution, waste management can IoT be used. In smart homes, like smart door or lock, smart bulbs, smart thermostat can be used in smart homes. In healthcare, heart rate and blood pressure monitor. In transportation, traffic management, IoT makes easy parking, vehicle location monitoring, etc. In smart manufacturing, industrial communication, production flow monitoring, improved health field services scheduling, IoT can be used. In car, automotive cars or engine management. In agriculture, smart farming, climate monitoring and forecasting, and crop monitoring. In home appliance, refrigerator, coffee maker, air conditioner, water heater. In wearables, smart watches, fitness and activity monitor, and energy engagement, grid automation, wireless grid communication. There can be IoT can be used extensively to make life easier. So today we learned about what is cloud computing, what is cloud, and how many types of cloud are available, and Internet of Things, and what are the technology used for enabling IoT. We learned today.